Hello, I'm Jory Fisher with Network in Action Harford County. It's a pleasure to introduce you to our latest member, and that would be business coach Brianna Hendley. Brianna, welcome. Please
Hi,
introduce
Jory.
yourself.
Hi,
Hi,
Jory. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. My name is Brianna Hendley. I am owner of Achievant Coaching, where we are servants to your achievement. We do one-on-one tailored business coaching for business owners who want to grow their business and change their lives. That's what we do.
Well, Brianna, it is so important to have a business coach. I've been a business coach for years. I've had business coaches, and I don't know if somebody hasn't had a business coach, they're missing out on a lot. What was it that really motivated you to become a business coach?
I'm so glad you asked that. I had an experience where I was running the Baltimore Marathon. It was one of those things that it was more of a dare, and I was only running about 3 miles 3 times a week at the time, and I had about 3 months to prepare specifically for the Baltimore Marathon, and it was 26.2 miles uphill both ways.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to beat my husband's time of 4 hours and 32 minutes that he ran in his 30s. And that was a big deal because I was 41 and I wanted to beat him. So that was
Yeah.
huge. And I ended up working with a running coach at that time. And she had set up an aggressive plan for me, something to do each week. She was calling and encouraging, sending notes. We were meeting just to stay on track. She got my nutrition straight, just so I could fuel my body and do these runs. I adjusted my life around everything. And I am married with 3 kids with a full-time job. So that was a very, very big deal. And I started listening to this book, Marie Forleo's Everything is Figure Outable, when I was doing my runs. And I was like, that's right, everything is figure outable. I can do this. I can do this run. I can handle this. And I ended up finishing in 4 hours and 24 minutes. I beat my husband's time at 41 years old. So yeah, I was super excited. And through that situation, I I've had 20 years in business. My parents have been in business, both entrepreneurs, and they've always had struggles. They've always had struggles with not knowing who to turn to, what to do, not really realizing their potential. And they didn't really have anybody to guide them except for like accountants and consultants to do the things they do, but no one to just walk hand in hand. And through this coaching experience, I just thought to myself, well, that sounds like a perfect thing to do. What a great way to help business owners be able to reach their potential and get to their goals, like I did with this 3-month time frame. What if I had somebody to help me with my business
Right.
for a year or 2 years? Just the change and the possibilities are endless and amazing. So that's kind of what brought me to do this
That's
through
amazing.
coaching, through the personal training piece of it.
Yeah, isn't that great? Well, so you clearly have overcome some challenges, that being one of them. Do you have any other challenges that perhaps prepared you well for being a business coach yourself?
So through my many years of experience in working with small companies, I've worked with small, teeny tiny headhunters that it was just one woman who had a dream, and growing an entire team of people to having the bottom drop out in 2008 of the recession. She had to close her doors, and just seeing her struggle and try to find new things to do and new ways to do things, but always reaching out to colleagues and people who are in her field, but not necessarily having anybody to guide her. And just seeing the struggle that she had in her dreams kind of fall apart and become unrealized, for her to see her full potential. I then ended up moving over to a bigger company and seeing that they were having some of the same struggles with training and development, getting their teams in place, and being able to make money while keeping costs low. And everybody was having the same challenges at the same time. And I just saw that there were so many things that could work with small businesses as well as large businesses. And just going through those times with each of those companies, really helped me realize that there are some tried and true things that you can do, tried and true, and time tested things that can help you get through whatever hardship or whatever issue or problem that needs to be solved for a small business owner or a big business owner. And seeing those things kind of opened my eyes that, oh my gosh, yeah, there are ways to help companies. They just need to be able to realize it or have somebody show them.
Hmm. What would you say has prepared you the best for being the best business coach ever?
So what has prepared me, I think, is all the many experiences that I've had. I've worked with, again, small companies, I've worked with large companies, but I think in working with my parents, they both had their own companies, and they were both small solopreneurs that had people working with them. And they they always came to me for issues. I had my degree, I was in business, and they would constantly come to me like, hey, I think I should be charging more. What do you think about this sales and marketing tactic? How much do you think I should be paying this person? Where can I find this person? And just walking through all the different things that it takes to run a business. I'm their daughter, and they're coming to me because of my business experience. So that was a great honor. And at the same time, I was able to help them grow their business and get them to where they needed to go on a small scale. And now I've got all these years of experience that I can help other companies do even better, grow even more, be even more successful.
That's fantastic. So when somebody wants to work with you, what would they do to get information and actually get in touch with you?
Yeah, so they can just go to my website, www.achievant, ACHIEVANT coaching.com, and they can click on the link that says set up a complimentary coaching session, and there's my calendar information. You can set up a meeting and we can have a conversation right then and there.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, thank you, Brianna. It's been a pleasure visiting with you today. And I'm sure you will do much to help the business owners here in Harford County. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Jory, take care.